Welcome everyone to another episode of Steins Gate 0! That's right, it's Steins Gate 0 this time. Welcome to episode 4, I think? No, 5. Welcome back to episode 5. So this game is a goddamn mess. In a good way. With that game, I mean, specifically Rintaro's mental health is very much declining. Or I guess it is getting better, but slowly deteriorating again because of, you know, Amadeus. And yeah, we're going to continue with the Rintaro POV, I think is where we stopped last time. So yeah, guys, it's almost Christmas for everyone because I'm uploading this on December 21st, I think. So yeah, guys, it's almost Christmas. You guys excited? You guys know what you are getting for Christmas? Because I do. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. I have to log in. Poor Rintaro also needs a good Christmas. He definitely needs it. I gulped down an entire bottle of mineral water and caught my breath. There was still a little time before my meeting. What meeting did Rintaro have again? Right, I remember. Rintaro had a meeting with the lesbian guy. Lestingen, I'm so sorry. Yeah, because of the Krisu situation. Hi, hello, welcome everyone. Sorry, I just had a phone call. Whoops, people always call me at the best times. Anyway, let's continue. I wanted to get some air up here and recover a little. Yeah, he needs that recovering. God damn it. I looked down over the scenery below the overpass. Oh no, where everyone is together on Christmas. Oh, this sucks. And he's alone, and the love of his life is not with him because she's dead. Don't you dare call Amadeus, Rintaro. I'll stab you in the neck. The city was in the Christmas spirit. The atmosphere was charged with excitement. It was the exact opposite of me. Yeah. The lone black sheep. I took more deep breaths. I still felt like I wanted to throw up. Don't throw up! Imagine he's hunching over the railing and throwing up on people's heads. Nah, that's disgusting AF. I was getting a headache too. Oh, shit sucks. If I went to Dr. Leskinen like this, I'm sure I'd worry him. Rintaro. Sorry. And then I realized that the two girls coming up the stairs were looking at me. I peered into the late afternoon darkness to try and make out their faces. One of them, the girl with the short haircut, waved. Oh, are those Mayuri's friends? Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Oh, Mayuri no tomodachi no.
That's how I called them too. They were Mayuri's friends and fellow cosplayers. I think their cosplay names were Kaede and Fubuki. I didn't know their real names, I see. Which was Kaede and which was Fubuki again. I feel like shit.
Oh, 大丈夫.
He always says that. Don't worry guys, I'm here to state his true feelings. If I made them worry here and they talked to Mayuri, it would cause a big fuss. I didn't want her to worry about me when she didn't have to. She always worries about you. I shouldn't have come back to Akihabara anyway. Oh no! No, don't distance yourself from the people you love too. From your friends. It's hard for him though, I get it. I'd run into people I knew just walking through town. I should have gone toward Kanda and when I left the shrine. Yeah. Bro is traumatized.
So, ka.
Yes. I've seen your sprite, bro. Mayuri knows that we killed Krisu. She knows. Fuck. Oh wow! Holy shit. She can feel Mayuri's sadness. Just from that. That's crazy, yeah? It's impressive that Fubuki can pick up on the tension between Mayuri and Rintaro. She doesn't know why they feel sad, but she can feel their sadness and empathize with it so much even though it's unspoken. It's very interesting. Yeah. God, maybe she knows their pain because she also dreams of Mayuri dying. I don't know. This Fubuki girl must really care about Mayuri, yeah? She licked her face, bro. I felt a little better after hearing that.
あの、
Yeah?
オカリンさんの好きな人って誰ですか？
What is it to you? Mamoru Miyano fucking killing me with every delivery. Oh my god. By the way, I'm also watching the Pokemon Black and White anime right now, and I didn't know that Mamoru had a role in that anime as well, because I'm watching it in Japanese. This guy is fucking following me everywhere, bro. Everything I consume, he's at least in there somewhat, bro. Holy shit. The girl I like. Don't talk to me about Kriso, bro. Oh! An image of Kriso appeared in the corner of my eye again. He is the Akira meme. Oh, fuck. The feeling in my hands when I took her life came back. Fuck. Don't throw up! Don't throw... He got this violent reaction from just someone asking who the person he loves is. Oh my god. No, calm down.
オカリンさん、ごめんなさい。
Oh no.
失礼なこと聞いちゃって。
Oh no.
私。
Yeah? Fuck. Not the color red, bro.
オカリンさん？
Uh-oh.
本当に大丈夫ですか？
Uh-oh.
ああ、大丈夫。
He always says that, bro. He's never fine. Kaide and Fubuki were looking at me worried. Don't look at me. I got away from them as fast as I could. Shit. Shit. What? Closed epigraph. I did it? Wow, I finished the first chapter?
テスターを
Oh my god.
やめたいです。
Oh shit! Guys, I wish I could have just ended my episode here, but unfortunately I didn't, so... Here we go. I want to stop being a tester. Does Intero realize what toll it is taking on his mental health? I hope so. When I started the conversation with that, both Dr. Leskinen and Maho looked shocked. Why are you shocked, bro? We were meeting in a room at the luxury hotel in the heart of Tokyo, of course. It felt like the sort of secret meeting you'd see in a spy movie. Or maybe it only felt that way because the old me wasn't completely gone. Yeah, I was just about to say Hoen Kyoma is like living the life here. Oh my god.
いきなりそんなこと。無責任だわ。
Dude, it's even more irresponsible if I keep torturing myself, bro. Maho seemed to finally understand what I meant, and her anger was clear.
魔法、落ち着けなさい。
Yeah.
このテストはむしろリンタロウの善意で成り立ってるんだよ。
Yeah.
引き受けてもらえただけでも、こちらとしてはありがたかった。
Well, at least someone's thankful.
ここで辞退しても無責任ということは決してないから。
Thank
大丈
you.
夫。
I'm doing this for my mental health right now, okay? Holy shit. Whoa, he's so close. Dr. Leskinen smiled and offered me his hand, okay? I'm still sus of you, by the way. I took hold of his giant hand and shook it back, but I looked down, unable to look him in the eye. Oh, he's ashamed of making that decision. He shouldn't be.
すみません。
Holy shit.
ただ、私としてもできれば続けてもらいたいんだよ。
Well, I also wish I were rich, okay? Not everything can come true.
ざっとログを見たが、かなり頻繁に話してくれているじゃないか。
Yes, that's the problem.
それに、研究室で我々が相手をしていた頃とは、ク
Yeah.
リスの話し方がだいぶ違う。
Hmm.
人は社会的な生き物だ。相手と状況によって言動を変える。
Yeah. Yes.
それを MDS でも再現できていると見ていいだろう。
That's crazy. That's actually very creepy. Again, why would you develop something like Amadeus? Why? It doesn't make sense.
だからこそ、もうしばらくテストを続けたいんだ。
Well, I wish Rintaro were honest why he does the things he does right now, but he doesn't want to be vulnerable. Yeah.
ちなみに、やめようと思った理由は何かな？MDS と話すのが辛くなったかい？
Yeah. Yes.
いえ、
What do you mean no?
逆です。
Yeah, but like being too into this is what's going to hurt you. It's what's already hurting you.
逆
He's attached.
クリスと話すのはとても楽しいんです。
Dr. Leskinen, have you ever heard of psychosis?
でもそれが怖くて。
Yeah. And then I desperately tried to explain the feelings that were welling up within me, even though I still didn't understand them myself. I'm glad he's trying. I'm glad Rintaro's opening up to people. I told him how scared I was that I was starting to see Kurisu and Kurisu as the same person.
やはり君に負担をかけてしまったね。本当にすまない。ただ、君のその反応はとても興味深い。
What do you mean with interesting, bro?
研究者ではない目線でアマデウスを捉えているという意味で私も勉強になるよ。
Hey yo, don't underestimate fucking Okabe Rintaro. He is scientist too.
こんな言い方や感じ方になってしまうのを許してほしい。何しろ根っからの研究者なものでね。
Yes, I can see.
いえ、こっちもわがまま言っているのは分かっているんです。
Is he though? Hey yo, guys. Is it selfish to consider your mental health before development of a new AI? Hey yo, ain't it crazy? Maho hadn't said a word for a while. Yeah, she's probably still very pissed off. I'm not really sure why exactly she's pissed off, but I think I can guess. She was frowning and she seemed to be intensely focused on studying Amadeus's logs. I didn't want her looking at me because it made me feel guilty, but...
わかった。テストの事態については君の望む通りにしよう。
Thank you, bestie.
ただ、アクセス権は君のスマートフォンにそのまま残しておいて構わないかな。
I don't know. Sounds like temptation to me, yeah?
今後、アマデウスと話すのも話さないのも君の自由だ。
Don't tempt me, bitch.
クリスの方からは君に連絡しないように言っておくから。
Don't tempt me. Oh my god. Dude. What the fuck?
私たちと君との関係を今日これで終わりにはしたくないんだ。せっかくできた日本の友人だし。
I see you. I can help you in other ways. I promise.
魔法も寂しがるしね。
Don't you play into the romance route as well.
教授
Oh my god. This little beer.
わかりました。
Do you? It felt like giving in, but at the same time, I didn't want to lose my relationship with Dr. Leskinen. He's low-key creepy. I'm sorry, bro. My goal of going to Victor Condria University hadn't changed at all. I see ya. Building connections. And then Dr. Leskinen got a call on his smartphone. Who is it?
おっと、失礼。ちょっと電話してくるよ。
It's the pizza I ordered.
魔法、その間にリンタロと仲直りしておくようにね。
What do you mean make up with him? Wait. Dr. Leskinen left the room with a mischievous wink. This guy. I think he's funny. He can also be very sweet, but I still don't trust Dr. Leskinen. I swear to you guys, I'm not delusional, okay? I will be proven right at the end of this game that you should not trust this guy. If he's actually a sweet, kind person at the end of this game, I will feel like an asshole. It will not happen, okay? Oh my god. I was alone with Maho. Sounds like a lovely recipe. What is it?
ごめんなさい。
Ah.
さっきは怒鳴ったりして。
Damn.
いや、
教授の言う通り、こちらがお願いしている立場なのに。
I wonder, does Maho have the same eyes as Leskinen? Are they related? I don't think they have. Maybe it's just a similar shade of green. I don't think it's the same.
アマデウスは今の私にとっては姉妹。
Ah.
子供みたいなものだから。
My child. Well.
それを投げ出されたように思えて、つい。
Ah.
力になれなくてすまない。
Oh man.
あなたの気持ちも分かっているつもりよ。
Yeah?
あるいはつもりだったかしら。
I thought I did. Maho sighed again.
自己嫌悪だわ。
What do you
ダメ
mean?
ね私。
What do you mean?
多分前頭前皮質がひねくれてできてるのよ。
Eh?
そうに違いないわ。
That's what I'm telling myself as well.
は
前頭前皮質は人格を形成する部位の一つね。情報のフィルタリングを行うこともあるわ。
Mm-hmm.
己の中の認めがたい情報を遮断したり、自己欺瞞を行ったり。
Mm-hmm. Cuts out that information. Huh.
よくわからない。
Ah.
要するにむき出しの情動を隠そうとしてとっさに嘘をついたりするのよ。他人だけじゃなく自分自身にもね。
Oh, it's your Delulu center. I see.
今の私みたいに難しい言葉を並べて自分を取り繕ってやろうとか、
Oh, that's just like Krisu.
こういうことも前頭前皮質がやってるんだと思うわ。
Aha. That would apply just as well to the old me. Hoi killer! Well, I sure had the big ass frontal lobe, that's for sure. My god, when I realized that there was nothing I could say!
あ
Yeah,
れでも
yeah.
そういうことってあると思う。
Hmm.
私は特別ひどいのよ。多分。
Probably. Yeah, you don't know Hoi Kyoma, bro. You better shut up about it.
今後も気が向いたらでいいからアマデウスを構ってあげて。ほんの短い時間でもいいの。
I don't know. I don't want
考
to.
えておくよ。
ありがとう。
Fuck. Fuck. Why are they cursing me with this program? Maho flopped back onto the sofa.
なあ、聞いていいか？クリスの母親のこと。
Ooh. They mentioned Krisu's mom before about some kind of robbery.
お
Was it a house fire? I don't remember.
前にパーティーの時、
Yeah.
君とレスキネン教授が話しているのが偶然聞こえたんだ。
Oh my god, I swear to god, Krisu's mother is the girl from the future that went back to the past with Suzuha. It must be. That child looks so much like Krisu, it's crazy. It must be.
クリスの家に何かあったって。
Mm-hmm.
ああ、あのこと。
Yeah. Mao seemed to remember it quickly. She nodded.
クリスのお母さんから電話があったの。
Okay.
家に放火されたんですって。
Yeah, on fire. Okay.
大丈夫なのか？
Does it have some kind of connection with someone on the bike that stalked Suzuha? I don't know.
ちょうどその日は留守にしていたから大丈夫だったそうよ。
Ah, thank God. That was a relief. After all that had happened, I really didn't want Krisa's mother to have to go through anymore. Fuck.
私、クリスのお母さんには結構可愛がってもらっていたの。
That's
休
cute.
日に家にもよく招待してもらってね。
Ah, they really were like siblings to some degree, Krisa and Maho.
だから心配だわ。
Hmm.
変なことに巻き込まれていなければいいのだけど。
I can only hope as well.
変なこと？
I noticed the way she said the phrase. A cold chill ran down my back. It's not. No, not again. Not again, bitch.
ただの放火じゃないのか？
No, 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 no.
それが
Oh no, was something stolen? I think they mentioned that something was stolen. Oh, don't tell me it's not a certain situation. God damn it. Mao seemed unsure if she should tell me.
ヒアジョーさん。
Please, look at my puppy dog eyes and please, please. I urged her to speak. She nodded slightly.
それが最初は地元の警察が捜査していたらしいのだけれど、
Oh no.
その後 FBI を名乗る人たちが来たらし
Oh.
くて。
Uh-oh, stinky.
FBI？
Every time I'm reading FBI, I'm thinking of Detective Conan. I'm so sorry.
ええ、FBI が出てくるような事件じゃないのによ。
Hmm.
それと放火した犯人を 隣の住人が目撃していたそうなんだけど、
Okay, is this neighbor alive?
その証言によると犯人
She.
はただの放火犯には見えなかったって。
Well, who the fuck was it? Someone in a Hello Kitty costume? Wait,
というと
huh?
複数犯でね、なんだ
Okay.
か特殊部隊みたいだったって。
Oh no.
ほとんど何も喋らず、火をつけたらすぐ近くに止まっていた車に乗り込んで去っていったそうよ。
What the fuck? They barely said a word. Once the fire started, they just drove off? What the huh?
こんな言い方が正しいかどうかわからないけど、手際がすごく良かったみたい。
Oh no. Oh, I hate this. Another goddamn secret organization that's after, like, after something. After time travel knowledge, most likely. God damn
火
it.
の周りも異常なほど早かったらしいわ。
Shit. Was she trying to say that it was no ordinary arson, but the work of a professional? I couldn't laugh away the possibility, yeah. I knew for a fact there were people like that in this world. Yeah. Yeah.
それと
Yes?
それと
その犯人たちがロシア語を話していたって。
No! Not the Russian Special Forces or some bullshit. Oh no, is this the Russian organization now? God fucking damn it.
ロシア語
I mean, the Russians are having, what the fuck? Chris's father, they are holding him hostage right now. And they do have his paper that he wanted to publish. Chris's theory. Is Russia trying to monopolize time travel research or to dig more into this? By stealing maybe from Chris's mother? What the fuck's happening? Russian. The first thing that came to my mind, whether I liked it or not, was Nakabachi. Yeah, Half a year ago, he'd stolen a paper about time travel from Krisu, his own daughter, and used it to seek asylum in Russia. Could that have something to do with it? Yes! I'm thinking the same shit!
それともう一つ、
Yeah?
クリスが亡くなったばかりの頃、私たちの研究室でもおかしなことがあったの。
Oh no.
地元警察と一緒に日本の刑事という人が来たのよ。
Who the f-
日米の合同捜査でクリスの事件を調べているって。
Huh? A chap? Huh?
もちろん私たちはできる範囲で協力したんだけれど、
Okay. Was something
何日か
stolen?
経って大学が警察に問い合わせをしたら、
Yeah?
そんな刑事が日本から来た事実はないって。
Fuck. I don't like this plot!
じゃあその日本の刑事は偽物だった
Holy shit.
それだけじゃないの。地元警察も私たちの研究室を捜査した事実はないって。
Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. This is so... I hate this.
つまりね、日本の刑事どころか警察と称してやってきた人たち全員が。
That's so many people. How large is this secret organization or whatever?
偽物
Holy shit, that's so creepy. That's actually creepy. Oh fuck. Shivers down my fucking spine. Okay.
そのことがあってから
Yes.
私、
You? Mao shook a little and wrapped her arms around her. This is literally how I'm sitting here right now.
私クリスの死には何か裏があると疑っているわ。
Oh no.
別に陰謀論者ではないけれど、
You don't wanna know. You don't wanna know what's going on with her death. Oh fuck.
何かもっと別の理由でクリスは殺されて、
Oh.
それが闇に葬られてしまったんじゃないかと、そう考えているのよ。
Oh. I mean, they can't really prove that Rintaro killed her. Right? He held the blade, right? So maybe there are fingerprints on the blade handle. Rintaro's fingerprints. Is Rintaro in their database though? Do they know that Rintaro killed Kurisu? And if so, are they covering up his murder? His unintentional murder, okay? Shit. Yeah, I know. I was the one who killed. I know. The police never. I know. Did they though? They never would, probably. Probably. No one could prove a murder that had been committed by a time traveler. You did stab her though. The police had announced that a foreign thief had snuck into the storeroom at Radikan, and Krisa had been killed because she saw him. Supposedly there was an international warrant out for the thief's arrest, because it already left the country. What? That's a very specific cover-up. What? Hello? And when I killed Krisa, there was one other person there, Dr. Nakabachi. Dr. Nakabachi knows. Did he share that information? It was eerie that his name hadn't come up at all. Russia, CERN, the time machine. I remember the future that Suzuha, or perhaps I should say John Titor, had spoken of. She'd said World War III was going to start within a decade. And it would be the time machine that set it off. The EU and Russia would be in a race to develop it, and then even America would intervene. As usual, there would be the spark. Okay. Were we at the center of the chain of events that would result in the death of over 5 billion people? Guys, if Rintaro could hate himself more, he will now. I couldn't help but feel that way.
このままじゃクリスは浮かばれないわ。真実を知りたい。
You don't want to know the truth.
真実
I couldn't stop myself from shaking as I looked at Mao's face. Will she ever find out that we killed her? Ain't no fucking way.
真実を
Oh no.
知りたいって
Oh no, no, no. That was dangerous, yes. If she tried to learn the truth, there could be no doubt that she'd put herself in danger. Yes. Oh, fuck. Trauma's hitting, bro. The Rounders, who came crashing through the wave of night. Yeah. My Steph. My childhood friend who died in my arms after being shot in the head. Oh. Yeah. And after it, the nightmarish and seemingly endless time loops. Oh, I know, baby. All the horrors that I experienced in the Alpha World line came flooding back, and I fought to save them alone.
でもそれは
Yes?
それは警察に任せておいた方がいい
The police ain't doing shit.
そうかしら。
No.
少なくとも自分でどうにかできるなんて
Yeah.
思わないことだ
Yeah.
人間一人の力なんてあまりにちっぽけなものだから
Yeah. Rintaro knows that better than anyone fucking else. After I said that, I regretted it, but it was too late. Yeah, you told her a little too much about your true self, Rintaro. Mao's gaze had turned into a piercing glare. Uh-oh.
あなた、もしかして 何か知っているの？
What? What? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. My panic was about to show. Fuck. I quickly covered my face with my hands. If I cannot see her, she cannot see me.
そんなはずないだろう
Uh-huh.
そう。変なこと言って悪かったわ。
Oh, the tension. Oh my god.
私、クリスのことになるとついムキになってしまうの。彼女のこと、本当に好きだったのね。
Yeah.
あいつは本当にいいやつだったし
Yeah.
本当にすごいやつだった俺も好きだったよ
Oh!
あなたのことを見ていればわかるわ。
Oh, damn. Fuck. Fuck! Don't make this any more tense. A heavy silence filled the air between us. Here we go. I felt like I had to say something, but fortunately Dr. Leskinen came back just then. Oh, thank God. Save me. Oh my God.
誰と
Hi.
もよかったらこれから食事でもどうかな
Did you listen in on this conversation? Maho and I nodded and stood up from the sofa
岡部さ
instantly.
ん、またこちらでのクリスの話を聞かせてくれる？
Sure.
ああいつでも
Aw. I was just barely able to smile back at Maho. Damn. Boy struggling again. I saw a dark blue van come around the corner of the underground parking lot. Its tires squealed a little. It wasn't a Japanese car, it was a station wagon that looked like a sports car from some foreign manufacturer. What? I didn't know a lot about cars, but supposedly if you purchased this from a dealer, it could easily go for over 8 million yen. Okay. The reason I knew all this is because the car's owner had told me over and over. Who owns it? Okay, hi. The station wagon stopped in front of us, and there was a short bark from the horn. Associate Professor Izaki came out from the driver's seat. That's my professor! Hi. While I was eating with Dr. Leskinen and Maho, he'd called me about something else. When I told him I was having dinner with the two of them, he'd offered to drive us home. Dr. Leskinen had tried to refuse, but Izaki had insisted so much that he had no choice but to accept. Well, he had a pretty nice car for an associate professor. A side hustle? This was the cause of a lot of speculation around the college. Some people said his family was rich, and others said he had the wife of some CEO as a patron. My god, he'd once quietly told me the truth. That he was single and spent all his money on his car, but who even knew if that was true? Oh my, saving money? Never heard of that shit. Holy fuck. Izaki was acting like he was a professional chauffeur, opening the rear door and escorting Dr. Leskinen and Maho. God, I'm sure he loves this. Dr. Leskinen thanked him and got inside. Maho went around to the bag to load up her luggage.
岡部か。ちゃっかりレスキネン教授に気に入られてるなんて、なかなか抜け目ないな、この。
Well, it wasn't intentional. He grinned and poked me with his elbow. Okay.
この子には手放しちゃいけないぜ。君の将来のためにね。
Uh-huh. Don't pressure me into dancing on his whim. Oh my god. Your future. He was a hard guy to hate, but for an associate professor he seemed kind of shallow. It was one of the unfortunate things about him. Well, he waved to me and opened the driver's side door. Thanks. What's that? What's that sound? What was that sound? About the same time I heard the strange sound. Huh? A hole appeared in the window on the front passenger side. Huh? Izaki screamed and fell back on his butt. What the fuck is that? What? The rear window exploded! Hello? Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck?
なんだよ、これ。
Oh my god! Look at fucking Maho's face, by the way. I want to see something. Text, sound, voice. I forgot how I turned off the screen here. Was it like this? No. God damn it. I panicked. Was this some kind of supernatural phenomenon? I don't think so. What? I was too confused to move. And then in the corner of my vision, I saw someone. Not another gun! A man I didn't know appeared out of the shadow of one of the pillars. He was holding something strange in his hand. It looked kind of like a handgun. Is he going to try and kill Dr. Leskinen? It was tiny with a short barrel and kind of flat. I couldn't see any kind of silencer. Who the fuck? Was it someone that broke into Chris's mom's house? I remember him from somewhere. Do you? I felt like we'd met before. Where? I thought, but nothing came to me immediately. Did we meet this guy? I don't remember. The man was standing there mumbling something to himself. Shit.
つまずきを与えるこの世は忌まわしい。もちろんつまずきが起きることは避けられない。
What?
つまずきをもたらす者こそが忌まわしい。
Huh? Dude, is this a cult member?
も
What?
しお前の手か足の一つにお前をつまずかせるなら
Cut it off?
それを
Oh my
知
god!
るがいい。
Sir, I want to keep my leg. Thank you.
両手両足揃っていて永遠の火に投げ入れられるよりもそれは
What
お
the
前
fuck?
にとって間違いなく幸せなのだ。
What the fuck?
またもしお前の片方の目がお前をつまずかせるならそれを
あー
捨ててしまう。
What do you mean?
たとえ片目であろうとも 貧の無の谷の炎に投げ入れられるよりずっと幸いに違いないのだ。
Dude, what the fuck you talking about, bro? My god. No, not the backlog. Tips. What the fuck? The name of a valley in eastern Israel located on the south side of the old city district of Jerusalem known as Gehenna. The valley was once there where foul garbage and executed criminals were disposed of, and it was always filled with fires, black smoke, and a horrible stench. As well as this, it was also where human sacrifices were offered to the god Moloch, leading the valley to be reviled by the people. Okay. The sight of this valley constantly burning with unholy fires became linked to people's minds with the idea of hell, and before long Gehenna would become a symbol of hell. The Hebrew root word for the valley of Hinnom was Gehinnom, which became the Greek Gina, and later the English Gehenna. And this is also why the flames that burn in hell are sometimes known as the flames of Gehenna. Oh, that's so interesting. Guys, I'm learning so much from Steins Gate. Isn't that incredible? You guys are learning too. Holy shit. What is this guy talking about? You better cripple yourself than go to hell? Wait. There was an aura of intensity and madness about the man as he pointed his gun at us again. Is it a gun?
神の与えし魂と神の子
What
で
the
ある
fuck?
我々にこそ宿る。決してシリコンの上には宿らない。
The children of God will never do well within silicone. Don't get a boob job, I guess. Oh my god. Hello? Izaki, don't do any risky moves. You might die. Izaki stood up and turned around and fled in terror like a startled rabbit. I wish I could, bro. Hello? That sound again. It was so soft and light. I couldn't even imagine that it was a gunshot. But this time the car's window didn't break. And it didn't blow a hole in me either. It missed. Was he too focused on Isaac here? Oh, same! Maho, same! But you won't be that lucky again. Move. Holy shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, Maho, same. Are we driving? I pushed Maho into the backseat and crawled into the driver's seat. We are driving, guys. Let's fuck, yo. Thankfully, the engine was still running. I slammed down on the pedal without even bothering to shut the door. Yup. I'm driving now, bitch. The sound of a powerful engine shook the underground air. The attacker flinched at the incredible noise and vibration. But the car didn't move forward! It didn't move an inch! Why? What? How? I don't drive! Dr. Leskin and Maho were keeping their heads low in the back seat and shouted loud enough to be heard over the engine. I took my foot off the accelerator. I glanced over at the gear shift. It was stuck next to the N. Me while doing my driver's license. Holy shit. No? I don't drive! Shit. And then through the windshield I saw the attacker ready his gun again. He was aiming at me, yeah? The look in his eyes told me he was ready to kill without hesitation. What the fuck is happening? Shut the fuck up! I don't care! I don't have a boob job. Let me alone. Crap. Uh-oh. Oh. Cracks like a spider web appeared in the windshield. Something went past the side of my head. Don't think about it. Oh. I felt a sharp pain. And at the same time a ringing in my ears. And all the other sounds faded away and started to disappear. Don't fall unconscious, bro. I felt myself passing out. Smack him! And then Maho jumped over the seat and slid into the passenger side. Oh my god. Oh my god. My mind was pulled back to reality. I slammed the door shut just as she told me. Maho shifted from neutral to drive and leaned over on top of me to grab the wheel. Does she have a driver's license? Oh my god. I slammed the accelerator so hard that for a moment the wheels were almost spinning in place. Then the car leapt forward. Don't crash this car. The attacker was getting closer. We were going to hit him. I was about to take my foot off the accelerator when... Oh! Maho shouted. She wanted me to kill him! I gritted my teeth and did as she said. This was not intentional homicide! But there was no impact. Evidently the attacker had leapt away at the last second to avoid being crushed. Oh, thank god. I don't need another death on his conscience. But there was no time to confirm it, as the car raced through the parking garage. We were going too fast, and since Maho was controlling the car from the passenger seat, she couldn't keep it going in a straight line. Shit! Shit! Don't crash this car. The car spun to the left and right, and I was almost flung out the broken window. I grabbed onto the edge of the seat as hard as I could. We headed for the exit, slamming into walls and pillars as we went. Oh my god. I hope... I don't know, I hope Isaki has insurance on this car. Great! But you want us to kill them! Oh my god. I could see an exit sign right in front of us. Well, shit! I pressed the brake and put my hand on top of Maho's, turning the wheel to the right. Oh my god. But that was the wrong thing to do! The tire slipped. The rear tire slipped. The car spun in a circle. Oh my god, this is a mess. This is a mess. And then it came to stop. Yes? I looked back and saw Dr. Leskinen lying face up on the seat, giving me a thumbs up sign! Oh shit! Can you drive, guy? I quickly put my hand on the door and got ready to get out of the driver's seat. But then I saw an old, creaky sedan rumbling towards us and shivered. Not again. It was the man from a moment ago. Oh, fuck my life. He was following us and moving really fast. Can you fuck off? What the fuck are you? Oh my god. Shit! Also, Dr. Leskin is in the back seat. I will also take him out, you know. Had it broken when we slammed into the wall. I grabbed Maho out of the passenger seat and rolled outside. Dr. Leskinen rolled out of the rear door. Okay, thank god. Rip Isaki's car, by the way. It was less than a second afterward that the sedan hit. If we'd been even a little too slow, we would have been turned into minced meat. Rintaro, you need to flee this country, bro. There's nothing good happening around you at all. I stood up and offered Maho a hand, then moved away from the unrecognizable wreck that used to be a car. Rip his car. Rip his car. Oh my god, we are so loud. The echo is insane. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ah! Oh, I can't even look at this. Ew. Oh, this face. Okay. Both cars were smashed together. Oh, this creepy face. Get that out of my face. The attacker sedan was completely embedded in the rear half of his car we'd been driving. There was no way he could have survived. I can see that. There was no tire marks on the ground, which meant he'd slammed into us without breaking. I shivered. So he said that it's better to cut off your leg, to gouge out your eye, than to leave it in and go to hell. Does that mean that every single person that is working for the secret organization, or whatever that is willing to sacrifice their life for this mission? If our enemies are not afraid of death, there is no limit as what they will do. There just isn't. I want to throw up. Oh, I can't look at this face! There were no tire marks. Okay, I know. Okay, yes, I read that. I had almost been killed, yes. Oh, thank god it's gone. The police ain't helping you, bro. I was about to pull out my smartphone when the security guards heard the commotion and came running. Oh. I don't think these are real. The security guard nodded and contacted the police. Is the security guard real? Is the police real? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we were shot. It's in the same place, by the way, we were shot when I think it was during the time where the Rounders first attacked us and Mayuri was shot in the face. Rintaro also got that injury and it barely passed his head and like nipped his ear. So I think it's the same injury again. I could feel a pulsing ache on the side of my head. A shot from the gun had grazed me. I hadn't felt that pain at all while I was driving. Yeah, the adrenaline, bro. I fearfully reached up to touch it and felt blood flowing from my temple down my face. Don't think of Chriso. I gulped when I saw that my fingertips had turned bright red. Oh no. Oh no, not again! Not again! I almost saw Mayuri when she was shot in the head. Ah! I almost saw Krisu when I'd killed her. The images felt like they were about to come flashing back to me, and I struggled to stay standing.
あなた血だらけじゃない。
Yes.
弾が当たったの。
Yeah. Maho went pale.
ここってまずい場所だったりするのか。
Oh
そこ
oh.
には線側頭動脈っていうのがあって。
Oh oh. Fucking artery got hit? That's never good. An artery located at one of the two end branches that splits from the external carotid artery. I'm so sorry, I can't read. It runs from the neck to the top of the head, as well as between the temples and ears. It supplies blood to the skin, ears, and jaw points. Fuck! A major artery. Well, shit.
見せてごらん。少し触るよ。
Uh-oh. Don't take the sentence out of context. Holy shit. Dr. Leskinen looked at the wound. When he touched me, I felt more pain, but I gritted my teeth to endure it.
大丈夫。傷はそんなに深くない。
Are you sure? Are you sure?
よかった。
What the fuck is happening?
これを使いなさい。
Oh my god.
すみません。
This fucking face that I saw of this guy that killed himself. This face in the car. God, it's still haunting my fucking... It's haunting me. I want to forget about it. I put the handkerchief he offered me up to my temple.
襲ってきた人。セミナーにいた人だわ。
What? Huh? Nah. Nah.
本当か？
Nah.
覚えてない？あなたが異議を出した相手よ。
Oh. I guess he has even more reason to kill me, but like... What the fuck? Did he talk about God and hell and gouging your eyes out and fucking ripping your legs off? Hello? God damn. That's right. It sounded like he was insulting Krisu, so I shouted objection at him. That was the guy. Well, I don't think we saw a sprite of him, so I wouldn't have known. Was this his way of getting back at me? No. There's something bigger here at play. Not a chance. Yeah.
神の与えし魂とは神の子である我々にこそ宿る。決してシリコンの上には宿らない。
The souls God granted dwell within us. What do they mean by that? Do they mean that souls cannot live in an artificial body? Right? Right? Is this like some kind of fuck AI speech? I don't know.
何？
I don't know. It's the shit he said.
銃を撃つ前に言ってたんだ。
Yeah.
アマデウスのことかしら。
Maybe. Every AI can go to hell. What the fuck?
さあ。
Holy shit. I could faintly hear police car sirens in the distance. The hotel security guards and staff were starting to gather.
なあ、この状況どう説明したらいい？
I don't know. Aren't there security cameras in the garage usually? Or did whoever this guy belonged to that almost killed us? Did this organization maybe fake the cameras, deinstall them, I don't know, broke them? Isn't a parking lot usually like supervised with cameras and shit? I don't know.
ありのまま言うしかないわ。
Yeah.
私たちだって何が何だか。
Yeah. Hello? And then Mao's eyes went wide. She, Dr. Leskinen, and the crowd were all staring at a single point. I looked too, and almost screamed. What? He's alive!
与えるよが
How are you alive?
もたらすものが忌まわしい。
What are you yapping about? The man crawled out from the wreckage of this. Ew! Get the fuck away from me. And then he staggered to his feet. Oh my god, he looked like a zombie. All his limbs except the one holding the gun were pointed off in impossible directions, and I could see what looked like both How? Okay, how the fuck is this happening? How the fuck can this guy move? His stomach was torn. I'm strong. I can handle. His stomach was torn open, and each time he crawled forward, I could see major. I can't read this. I can't read this. But he moved towards as if he felt no pain at all. It was such an awful sight that no one could speak. What in the actual fuck is happening? The man unsteadily aimed the gun toward Dr. Leskinen. Why do you want to kill him so bad? He must have been on the verge of death because his arm was flailing around too much to aim. But Dr. Leskinen's expression was pure terror, and he seemed unable to move. Shit. Uh-huh. Oh, how can you speak? Whoa. That's crazy. Sorry. Oh, ain't no way! There's no fucking way. I'm speechless. I need a minute. Oh my, what is going on? Wow! Flesh blood flew out of the man's head, and his body was blown away as if it had been hit by a truck. He fell to the ground, still clutching. Did you just explode in front of my face? He tried to crawl forward anyway, but soon twitched and stopped moving. Did someone shoot him in the face? The crowd began to scream. What in the actual fuck is fucking happening, bro? The attacker had been shot? By whom? Did he shoot himself? I don't think so. No, that gunshot was clearly different than the last ones. Who in the fuck? Who had just fired? Hello? I looked around. I could see several policemen coming from the entrance, but none of them had their guns drawn. It's also someone on the same side as this bloody dude that's lying dead on the ground, I think. Killing him so that he won't give away info, I think, about their organization. I think that's the reason why this guy was killed. Or shot in the face. What the fuck? But who shot him? And the crowd was nothing but security and hotel staff. I couldn't see any of them carrying a gun. So who had fired, and where had they fired from? And the way they took the attacker's head off with a single shot. Was it a sniper? Not just anyone could do that. Was it a sniper? You just Akai Shuichi in this game.
何が起きてるんだよ
I don't know. Dude, is this a nightmare? Of course no one told me. Not even God knows, bro, at this point. Afterward, the police took us into custody. We were taken to the police station and questioned until late into the night. The sun was almost about to rise by the time we left. The police took me home in a patrol car. Dr. Leskinen and Maho were having the police take them back to the hotel in Waka. So we split up in front of the police station. We never did find out why the man had attacked us. I think we will soon. What in the actual fuck? Holy shit. Rintaro is going through some shit, bro. Suzuha, do you know anything? She felt dizzy. Oh no. This is going shit and shit and shit after another. What is Suzuha's problem right now? That's strange, Suzuha thought. She stopped moving. Since she was in the middle of the sidewalk, the other pedestrians looked irritated as they moved around her. Bish, I'm dizzy. She took a deep breath and waited for a moment, but she still felt dizzy. Actually, she was finding it difficult to stand. Why? Was she hallucinating? Or was the whole world starting to get blurry? All the noise of the city around her suddenly felt very far away. It was like she was diving underwater. Was this the reading Steiner ability that Uncle Ocarine had talked about? Was she starting to acquire it too? Did the timeline change? I don't think so. And then she realized how warm she felt. The truth hit her. Huh? Are you sick? Do you have a fever? This game is fucking playing me, bro. First was Rintaro's fucking struggle to survive He was almost, like, Dr. Leskin was almost shot to death in a fucking parking lot. And then Susa felt sick. And instantly I went for the worst shit possible. But she's only having a cold, probably. What the fuck? Oh. I need a break. What the fuck is going on? Oh. Nah. Guys, what the fuck? I wish I had a chat here. Supporting my struggle. I'm not streaming this though, so I'm by myself. Oh. I need a drink too. I'll do it. Like, I'm recording another session today, so I'll drink something, like, during my breaks between the 2 episodes. Oh my god. She somehow managed to stagger back to the lab. It seems she was worse off than she thought. If she could have, she would have fallen to her knees right there. During the war and afterward, when she joined up with her dad's organization, she'd been hurt badly enough to go into a coma several times. Holy fuck. But this was the first time something like this had happened since she became a time traveler. A cold? Is it? She looked up to the 2nd floor. The lights were on. She felt honestly relieved to know her dad was there. She walked up the stairs. The door was unlocked. A foolish move. She didn't have the energy to speak, so she tried to silently take off her shoes, and then she tripped. Oh. Oh! She fell forward. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Suzuha?
Yes, Dad. Itaro was in the room. He saw her and ran over. I don't think so. God damn it. She rubbed her knee and tried to stand up, but staggered again and fell into Itaro's arms. It's very sweet that her dad is here to support her. Like, Suzuha must feel safe, at least in the presence of one version of her father. At least I hope so. I feel like shit. I'm feeling like shit, father. Heal me, father. Sorry. Yeah. Nuh-uh. When she heard those voices, Suzuha finally realized that Yuki and Mayuri were also in the room. She'd let her guard down, she realized. Yuki seemed unconcerned by Suzuha's obvious uneasiness. She walked over with a serious expression on her face. Hi, Mom. Okay. Forehead to forehead. Yuki brushed her bangs aside and put her own forehead up against Suzuha's. Suzuha's heart started pounding. She had distant memories of her mother doing this before. Ah! Ah! Dado put his big hand up to Suzuha's cheek as well. Most likely. God damn it. Stop bullshitting! Noob! I know what a noob is. Thank you very much. Yeah. How did she get this fever? Was she walking outside underdressed? Suzuha used the last of her energy to reach the sofa. She collapsed on top of it and closed her eyes. Calm down, she told herself. Thank you. Thank you, girlie. Oh, everyone is taking care of her. Don't even say it. If you think not every thought of yours has to be said out loud, Dado. Don't say it. Don't say weird shit you think about, okay? Please. Uh-huh. Totally. Suzuha kept her eyes shut as she complained.
僕じゃそういうわけにもいかないから。
Yeah, no shit.
はい。
Aww. As she listened to the conversation going on around her, Susa felt the cold towel on her forehead.
どう？悪いね、まゆ姉さん。
Aww.
気にしないで。
Aww.
僕ちょっと風邪薬買ってくるからしばらくやろう。
いってらっしゃい。
Aww.
鈴葉さん、起きられますか？
God, guys.
お兄さんが戻ってくる前に着替えだけ済ませてしまいましょう。
God, this change of pace is somewhat putting like balm, a salve on my fucking wounds from Nintendo's experience. Oh my god. I'm still not over that, by the way. How could I be over that? Susa opened her eyes. Yuki was standing over her and looking down.
いや、このままでいいよ。
No, you're not.
今までもそうしてきたし。
Yuki'd be like, that's unacceptable. In fact, before Susa became a time traveler, there were many times when she'd been unable to rest even if she was sick. Many times she wasn't able to change clothes or even lie down. Compared to that, this was a lot nicer. Oh my god.
ダメです。風邪はひき始めが肝心ですよ。
Isn't that true?
でもじゃありません。早く脱いで。
Okay. If you insist. Yuki was a little more forceful than usual as she tried to take Susa's clothes off. Susa jumped up, surprised. God.
わかった。やるよ。自分でやる。汗びっしょり。まゆりちゃん、乾いたタオルはある？はい、これ。
Thanks. Yuki took the towel that Mayuri had brought from the shower room and gently wiped the sweat off of Susa's forehead and neck. Nice.
くすぐったい。
Oh my god.
少し我慢してください。子供じゃないんだから。
Yes, Mom.
けど、
Don't call her mom accidentally, Suzuha. Please. Susa shook as she was rubbed with the towel. She wasn't used to being touched, and this was the first time since she was very young that anyone had done this to her.
もういい。自分でやるってば。別に遠慮しなくても。
Oh my god.
遠慮とかじゃないから。
She's just uncomfortable, you know? She doesn't have a lot of experience with this. Susa grabbed the towel from Yuki, trying her best to hide herself from the gaze of the other two. She took off her clothes and wiped away the sweat. Her face felt really hard. She didn't know if it was because of the fever or not, but she was finding it difficult to think straight. Well,
これでいい？
I guess so.
はい、よくできました。
Good
あと
job.
はこれを着てください。
She grabbed the new pair of underwear and clothes from Yuki, still trying to hide herself. She put them on. When she laid back down on the sofa, Yuki put a blanket on her. No sleep.
まゆりちゃん、このお部屋って洗濯機はないんだっけ？
Yeah.
いつもそれで困るんだよ。
This room doesn't have shade.
後でコインランドリーへ行ってくるね。そんなことまでしてくれなくていいってば。
I hope she doesn't have any important shit in her clothes. Where's her gun, by the way? If she took off her clothes, where did she put her gun? Wait.
こういう時はお互い様ですよ。そうだよ、すずさん。
People are helping her out. Eee. Susa finally has some normalcy in her life, some peace. Holy shit.
お腹は空いてます？何か食べられそうですか？
Porridge, please? Please? God, I would love some porridge right now. Susa looked at Yuki, then Mayuri, and was about to mumble another refusal, but in the end she gave up and pulled one blanket up to her nose. Pulled the blanket. This was really hard to say no.
お腹はそんなに。
She's behaving very childish. Shit, that's so cute.
でも薬を飲む前に食べておかないと。おかゆなんかどうかな？
Yes.
それいいね。
So good.
じゃあすぐに作りますから、ちゃんと寝ていてくださいね。
Yes, ma'am. Yes, mom. Holy shit. That's not too
ただ
bad.
いまだお
Yo. Sup, dude. Itaro came back from the drugstore a while later. Did he get the good stuff? Did he run there? Wait. He was really out of breath. He must have gone running there and back. Ah, you're only exhausted because you never exercised for yourself. Come on, he put in effort to get here as quickly as possible, though. Give him some credit. But for some reason, the sight of her exhausted father made her happy, and she quickly shook her head. Ah, she appreciates the effort. So cute.
これからおかゆ作るんだ。
Hell yeah.
それを食べたら薬を飲ませてあげてください。
Guys, I think I'll be making myself some rice porridge tomorrow. I'm not gonna eat it right now. I might eat it tomorrow though.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, Papa. It's so weird calling Daru Papa, bro. Oh my god, nah. Never again. Isidoro walked over to Susa as he answered.
具合はどうなん？
よくない。
Oh, so she's honest at least.
やっぱ疲れが溜まってたんだな。鈴葉が休んでるとこ見たことないし。
I guess it's remnants from her old life, right? Habits that are hard to like get rid of, I guess, for her.
我な
Goddamn.
がら情けないよ。
It's not, it's human.
私、ここにいない方がいいかもしれない。
I don't know if it's a good idea for her to interact so much in a timeline that where she doesn't belong to. I'm not sure about that, you know.
え？
どこかで気が緩んでたんだ。父さんがいて、まゆ姉さんがいて、ルミ姉さんがいて、いつの間にか母さんまで。
Suzuha, you deserve to rest for a bit, okay?
そのせいで、時々任務を忘れそうになる。なんだか、この温かい時間がいつまでも続くんじゃないかって錯覚しそうになったり。
I see him.
このまま戦争なんて起きないんじゃないかってふと考えてしまったり。
There will be.
普通の女の子と同じような暮らしに憧れてしまいそうになったり。
Damn. Understandable.
それのどこが悪いって言うん？
Hell yeah, Daru, speak your truth, my man. God. When Daru spoke, his face was actually serious for once. That's a very rare expression of it on him, I'll admit. And he was looking straight into Susa's eyes. It was the face of the father she knew so well, the man who was always there for her.
ここを出てどこへ行くつもりなんだよ。
それはマシンの中とか。
Don't hide yourself away, girl.
あんなところにずっといられるわけないだろ。
でも
あんなところに娘をずっと置いておけるわけないだろう。
と。
Wow. For a moment, Susa was about to cry. She squeezed the blanket as hard as she could to stop herself. Oh, so cute. And then...
おっと。
Oh my fucking
なんか
god.
マジレスしちゃったよ。
Why not be serious once? God damn it. Oh my god, bro.
とにかく僕は可愛い子と一緒にいられるのが嬉しくて、こっそりハーハーしたりクンカクンカするのが楽しみなのだぜ。
Okay, guys. Are Daru's comments supposed to like be there for comedic effect and Daru doesn't actually feel like it? Or does Daru somewhat feel like a pervert, but he just like exaggerates his perverted traits for comedic effect? I'm not sure. What I am sure about is that it's not making me fully comfortable. But you know, that's his trait. That's his personality trait.
特に風で汗まみれになってる女の子は大好物です。
Fucking kill him.
やめて。
Yeah, the uncomfortable king right here.
だったら早く直すといいよ。僕にハスハスされるのが嫌だったらね。
Disgusting shame. Disgusting shame.
わかったよ。
Daro, I know you care, but that's some disgusting shit. God fucking damn it, bro. He never changes. Oh, god damn it. Susa whispered back in response, then turned away from Itaro and pulled the blanket closer.
もしかして今の僕の言葉でトラウマ解消しちゃった好感度アップ
Did I fix your trauma?
バカなこと言ってると治ってからひどい目に遭わせるよ。
Uh-huh.
ブーツ履いてゴリゴリ踏んづけるとかそういう
指と爪の間にいろいろ刺す。
Oh, you know his ass.
それだけはマジで勘弁してください。すみません。
Yeah. What, you're not into this? Oh my god. She could smell the pleasant scent of Mayuri and Yuki's cooking from the kitchen.
なあ、すずは。そろそろ教えてくんないかな。毎日何をしに出かけてるん
It's for this girl. God, I forgot her name. Mayuri's daughter.
僕にも手伝えることあるかもしんないし。
後で二人きりになったら話すよ。
Oh.
うん。それでもいいけど。
まゆ姉さんには聞かせられない話なんだ。
Yeah, understandable.
え
Yeah. Yeah, there was no way she could tell Mayuri. Yeah. She must not know that she has a daughter. Oh shit. 3 days have passed? Susa away in a coma for 3 days, hello? Okay, she's showering. Can I get a girls are showering in this game counter? It's surprisingly high. Does Susa recognize the melody, I wonder? Susa was still sick. Yuki came over every night with Mayuri to check on her. Because of this, Susa was able to eat nutritious food and her fever had gone down. Now all that was left was to get her strength back. But still, Yuki kept telling her she needed to lie down. This meant that for better or for worse, Susa spent her whole day on the sofa half asleep. Somewhere in the half awake mind, she heard the terribly off-key tune. What is this melody? Is this melody in the game? If you guys know, let me know in the comments, please. What this melody is about. Since she also heard the sound of falling water, it was probably coming from the shower room.
これ何の歌だっけ？
Do you remember?
ねえ、母さん。
Ah. Susa had heard it when she was very young. Her mother had been singing it just like she was now. But what exactly the song was about, she just couldn't remember.
もう起きなきゃ。いつまでも寝てられない。
Maybe she should ask Yuki, like, her own mother, what the song is about. But even when she tried to open her eyes, they just wouldn't move. Her body must have needed more rest. Maybe Yuki was right and she needed to lie down some more. Try to sleep, girl. She moaned and twisted slightly. When she did, the blanket fell to the floor. She didn't feel like she had the energy to pick it up. Ah. She could see someone standing up from the desk where Itaro always used the PC. Whoever they were, they came over and put the blanket back on. Ah.
まゆ姉さんの匂い。
Okay. Does she always smell like that? Even, like, in her time skip version? Weirdly, Mayuri always smelled good, even when she wasn't using perfume. It was a slightly sweet smell, like a pale white flower. It was the scent that had held her all night, on that distant day in the future where she'd lost her mother. Oh, fuck my life. Susa pulled her legs inside the blanket and grabbed onto her knees, like a baby in the womb. A fetal position, oh my god. Memories went in and out of her mind as she lay there half asleep. Whoa.
ママは
Kagari was her
痛
name.
い思いとかしたのかな。苦しい思いとかしたのかな。
Good question. She suddenly remembered what Kagari had said to her after they traveled through time. 2036, the day when she'd left. At the last second, Mayuri had looked at Suza and Kagari inside the time machine and smiled. It was just like the gentle smile on Suza's mother's face when she died protecting her daughter. The last smile you see before death. Ain't no way Mayuri died too. Oh my god. Guys, I have to quickly check if I'm recording, because if I am not, I don't know what I'll do. I don't think I can re-record my reaction to whatever the fuck happened to me. Okay, we're fine. We're good? Holy shit.
すずさん、起こしちゃった？
Oh.
ちょっと前から起きてた。何か食べる？
Oh. Man. When she's honest, she does seem like very childish. Very inexperienced, innocent stuff. Oh, so cute. After she said yes, Suza snapped back to reality. She was getting weaker. Why? When she realized that she forced her sick body off the sofa, her head shook and she had to stop herself from falling forward, but she grabbed the back of the sofa and managed to stand on her own 2 feet. Is she getting weaker? Is it not a fever after all? Why is she getting weaker?
ダメだよ。そんな急に起きちゃ
What the huh?
う。もう平気。
You're not.
迷惑かけたね、まゆ姉さん。迷惑だなんて、そんなことないよ。
Aw. Mayuri went to the kitchen and turned on the burner underneath one of the pots. The sound and smell of bubbling stew filled the whole lab. Mayuri mixed it with a ladle and stopped every once in a while to taste it. She turned towards Suza and smiled. She's getting better at cooking!
大成功だよ。
Let's go! She's getting better, everyone! If you think you're shit at cooking, it's all practice. Alright? It's all practice.
まゆ姉さんが作ったの？
So cute. Ah?
ゆきさんのおかげで、まゆしーの腕はめきめき上達しているのです。
Hell yeah.
兄さんは？
Hmm.
メイクインに行ったよ。
Of course he
その
fucking
後
did.
はバイトなんだって。
He works at May Queen? Ain't no
そ
way.
っか。
Ain't no way.
あ、ダルくんがいないからって夜出かけようとか思ってるでしょう。
What?
ダメだよ。
Totally not. Okay, so that was not working at May Queen. He currently is at May Queen, and after that he's going to work. This degenerate is visiting May Queen. Yan yan. I can't believe this.
平気。
You're not.
平気じゃないよ。そういうこと言うと、ゆきさんに叱ってもらっちゃうから。
Lecture her.
私がどうかしたの？
Oh, she's still here. Hi. The curtain to the bathroom opened and Yuki came out. Her skin was just a little flush. Right, okay, she came out after the shower. Not a lot of time has passed.
すずさんがね、寝ていてくれないのです。
Huh?
まあ、ダメですよ、すずはさん。
Well, I'm getting weaker, women.
あと1日、おとなしくしていること、いいですか？
I'll try. Damn, she can't say no to her mom. Suza's answer was less than enthusiastic, but she gave in to Yuki's glare and sat back down on the sofa. Damn.
はい、そのまま横になって。わかったよ。
God damn, she pouted and slumped down on the sofa, then pulled the blanket on top of her. She really acts like a child in front of her mom. That's really sweet. Suza was capable of talking back to Big Sis Mayu, but she would never be able to talk back to Yuki. Yeah. Oh.
何？すずさんって、そうしてると可愛いなって思って。
Yeah, I know, right?
今の姿をダルくんに見せたら、ちょっと危ないかも。
Don't say that. Do not say that. Oh my god.
そうだね。時々、本当に兄弟なのかなって思うことあるし。
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
気持ち悪いこと言うな。
Yeah?
あれれ、すずはさん、もしかして照れてます？照れてなんかいない。本当に？
Oh, don't.
当たり前だろ。なんで私が。と言いつつ照れてるすずさんって
I have a fever!
萌えだね。萌え。
My
うる
cute?
さいな。
Okay, you guys stop struggling. Susa couldn't say anything, so she just had to turn away. Yeah, ignore your problems, guy.
さてと、マユシーはそろそろアルバイトに行かなきゃ。
Well,
シチューは食べていかないの？
hmm.
アルバイトの帰りにもう一回ここに寄るつもりなんだ。
Ooh, she must
その
work
時に
close
食べ
then.
ようかと思って。
Hmm.
じゃあサラダか何か作っておいてあげる。
Hell
一緒
yeah.
に食べて。
Hmm.
ありがとうユキさん。楽しみにしてるね。
So cute. Also, Mayuri and Yuki have similar eye color. I shouldn't, like, always connect people's lineage with, like, eye color, but I can't help myself. Mayuri told Susa one more time that she needed to keep lying down, then left for Make Queen Yan Yan. Told Suzu. Oh, Mayuri told Suzu that, okay. Yuki went to the kitchen and added a few seasonings to the stew Mayuri made, then turned off the burner. Hmm. So she's still working at Make Queen Yan Yan, I see him.
あ、そうだ。鈴葉さん、汗かいてるでしょ？
Don't
食事の
wipe
前
me.
に体を拭いておきましょうか。
Don't wipe me.
いいって言ってるじゃないか。
Why is she so obsessed on wiping her? What is this? Oh my god, Yuki wanted to do stuff like that every day! Okay! And each time Susa frantically refused.
シャ
What the
ワーは
fuck?
無理でもちゃんときれいにしておかなくちゃ。
Uh-huh.
昨日も一昨日もやったんだからいいって。1週間や2週間くらい放っておいても死ぬわけじゃないし。
Oh my god.
1週間ってそんなのダメですダメです。
But I liked the stinky life. Yuki hurried into the shop. Oh no. Oh no.
あのさ、
Don't take out the
自分
spray
ででき
bottle.
るから。そういうこと言う人に限っていつまでもやらないんですよね。
Is she calling me out, bro?
そんなこ
Because
と
I'm like that.
ダメです。
I can't tell who's who without reading like who's actually speaking because they have the same fucking voice actor. Oh my god. Yuki came back with a bowl filled with hot water and a towel. Let me wipe you, women. She could be stubborn when she got this way. Well, Susa is stubborn too, so. Susa had learned that well over the past 3 days. Yuki was just like the mother she remembered. She slowly and uneasily stood up. And then she took off her top, trying her best not to let Yuki see her skin because of her scars.
女の子同士なんだからそんなに恥ずかしがらなくても
Oh my
構わ
god.
ないだろ別に。
Hmm.
背中だけ私が拭いてあげますね。
Mm-hmm.
いい。子供じゃないんだからできる。でもちゃんと拭けないと思うし。いいってば。
Damn, she's so done. Yuki seemed a little shocked, but she quickly handed over the hot wet towel.
ごめんなさい。
Damn.
触られるのが嫌な人もいますよね。
Yeah, Susa's probably like that.
うん。私こそ悪かった。
Like maybe
大きな声
Susa...
出したりして。
Maybe Susa likes being touched, but it's just a lot at once. Because she had a very, like, isolated life. Or at least didn't have people touch her as much as people do now, so maybe it's just overwhelming for her for now.
お湯、テーブルの上に置いておきますから。
Thanks.
夕飯の支度しちゃいます。
Yuki walked off dejected. Once Susa saw that she was focused on finishing the cooking, she slid behind the curtains into the back part of the room. Why? Where are you going? Huh? Oh, she used a towel and washbowl to wipe herself down. She couldn't let Yuki see her body. There were scars, both old and new, all over her, and burn marks that might never heal. Yeah, I thought so, okay. To her, these wounds were like medals from the victorious battle she'd survived, and she didn't care who saw them. But she didn't want to let the mother who'd give birth to her, or rather, who would give birth to her, see them, yeah. Especially not the dozens of pale white marks around her breasts. What?
母さん。
She still remembered that nightmarish day. The bullets which had killed her mom had lost their power as they passed through her organs, but still managed to dig into Susa's skin. That's where the... Huh? The white spots on her chest, the white scars on her chest are from bullets that her mother managed to, like, slow down for her. That's insane. And when they did, they were covered in her mother's blood and flesh. Oh. The scars will probably never heal completely. Yeah, emotionally and physically. To Susa, they were never her mother's... they were her mother's grave. She shook her head to try and get the nightmare out of her mind. She took her bottoms off too and then wiped herself clean all the way down to her toes. Then she put on a new pair of underwear. It was only after she'd finished off... She finished putting on her newly cleaned clothes that she felt human again. Why are we only getting POVs of people that are traumatized? Game, please. Hello? When she came back, Yuki was putting bowls filled with stew and salad onto the table. You better eat. Awkward tension. Their eyes met and an awkward silence filled the room. Yes?
できました。
Thanks. Yuki broke the silence fast.
ありがとう。どのくらい食べますか？
I don't know.
いや、いいよ。それくらいは私がやる。
Susa had put just enough stew and salad for her meal onto her plate, and then made a plate for Yuki as well. I can't read right now, I'm so sorry.
すみません。いや、こっちこそ食事の用意なんてさせて。
They
悪い。
they are so polite and like somewhat distant to each other right now. Goddamn.
具合が悪い時はお互い様と言ったはずですよ。食べ終わったらちゃんと薬も飲んでくださいね。
Damn. The two sat on the sofa and filled their mouths with stew and salad. The stew had a mild, gentle flavor. It felt like something Mayuri would make. Damn.
随分上達したでしょ、まゆりちゃん。缶詰をただ温めただけとか、そういうわけじゃないんですよ。
She makes so much progress. Also, I love the art for this game, right? However, Yuki's face kind of creeps me out. Her fucking, like, lightless, dead eyes almost that are staring into your soul through the screen are making me a little scared, but it's fine. I can take.
大したもんだね。鈴葉さんもやってみません？教えますよ。
Nice.
私はいいよ。柄じゃないし。
You can try. It's a useful
そん
skill.
なことないと思いますけど。まあ、いつかね。
Damn.
いつかっていう人は結局最後までやらないんですよ。
I know, that's me for real. I
そ
know.
れ、さっきも似たようなこと言ってた。
Yeah.
そうでしたっけ？
She didn't even notice.
うん。
Goddamn. It's habit for her to say it, I suppose. And then the conversation ceased for a time. Susa slurped down her stew. Slurped her stew? She had terrible manners. Okay. And tried to come up with something to talk about. This time it was Susa's turn to break the silence. Afterwards, she just remembered she couldn't bear to be silent around Yuki. Yeah.
さっきの歌だけどさ。あれ、なんだっけ？歌？
In the
シャワー
shower?
ルームで、ほら。もしかして歌ってました？私。
God, she doesn't notice. Damn.
恥ずかしい。下手なのに歌うの好きだからつい口ずさんじゃうんですよね。別にうまい下手なんて気にしなくていいと思うけど。何の歌だったか思い出せなくてさ。実は私もなんですよ。
What?
印象的なところだけ覚えてるというか、子供の頃に流行った教育番組の歌か何かだとは思うんですけど。
Don't tell me it's about Upas or some shit. Oh my god. Don't tell
役
me.
に立てなくてすみません。
Maybe we'll find out in the future what song this was.
鈴葉さんはいつ頃あの歌を？私も子供の時かな。その母さんがよく歌ってくれたよ。 優しそうな人ですもんね、鈴葉さんのお母さん。
Well, if only you knew. God damn. Huh. They don't know what we know, guys. The conversation flowed so naturally that she didn't think about how she responded. Huh? What? A second later, she realized that she'd said what she'd said, and then she stared at her mother. Oh, she didn't want to admit that it was her mother humming it.
どうしました？私の母さん。どういうこと？
What?
どういうことって、おとといお見かけしまして。
What? Wait, okay, let me reread this. Did I miss something, bro? When I was a kid, my mom used to sing it for me all the time. Your mom seems like a really nice person. Oh, she didn't mean in the sense of in the past, from what she'd heard Suzuha say, because she actually saw her? What in the fuck? I saw her 2 days ago. What, a carbon copy of yourself? What?
ですから、おとといここを訪ねていらしたんです。
What do you mean? I'm ripping my hair out, bro. There's no way.
そんなバカな。お母さんが来たらおかしいんですか？
She's dead.
だって。
There was no way she could say that her mother was right in front of her. Confused, she fell silent. Yuki, for her part, must have come to some conclusion about the reason for Suda's reaction. She started to stammer and fidget. Oh.
ごめんなさい。
Damn, I love how many iterations there are of a CG. That's so dynamic, love it.
私何も知らなくて、もしかしてお母さんとの間に何か？
Oh, I wish that were the case. What I meant to say is that it's more dynamic compared to the first Steins Gate game, right? Because they are moving more than the previous one. There are way more versions of a CG. That's pretty cool.
いや、喧嘩をして家出してるとか？
No,
そういうわけじゃ。
it's worse.
今にして思えばなんか変ですよね。
What?
お母さんたら橋田さんには着替えや差し入れを持ってきていたのに、鈴葉さんには何も。
What? What is happening?
と、兄さんに着替え？差し入れ？
Who is that?
はい。
Okay, we need to speak to Daru. Cause who the fuck was that? What? Suza fought as hard as she could and finally reached an answer.
あ、そうか。
Huh? What? Yuki was talking about Hashida Itaru's mother. Oh! Oh, okay, game. You got me about Daru's mom. Oh my fucking god. Daru's mom. You don't know you're a grandma yet. Oh, in other words, Suza's grandmother, who she'd never seen except in pictures. But since she told Yuki that she was Itaru's sister, it was natural that she'd make the wrong assumption. Oh, goddamn.
どうしました？
Goddamn, I was so confused.
なんでもない。
Oh my god. If Itaru had said even a word to her about it, this wouldn't have happened. How stupid. She'd have to give him a lecture later. While Suza was thinking about the talking to her dad was going to get, Yuki had already started to sympathize with her imagined plight.
鈴葉さん、私いつでも相談に乗りますからね。
I can be your
何でも
mom!
話してくださいね。
Oh, she feels pity for her. Goddamn. For some reason, her eyes were starting to melt. Oh my god. Please.
ありがとう。
Suza didn't know how to react to this, but she felt a little embarrassed. Well,
やっぱり優しいんだな、
yeah,
母さんは。
very gentle. Goddamn. Just like she told Itaru this place was too comfortable, she was starting to imagine that this life would continue forever. But sending this brief happy time beyond the horizon of the world line was supposed to be Suza's mission. Yeah. And yet, Rintaro is not accommodating her. It's not helping her. If she didn't, this world would be destroyed. Yeah. Is it Rintaro POV? My fucking, the bane of my fucking existence. Why are we making Yana? Don't even. Okay, I need to save my game. This is crazy, bro. Let me save. Merry Christmas, everyone. What is this episode, bro? Oh my god. Okay, so a lot of shit happened. Holy shit. I'm always very fascinated with Rintaro POVs. They are always fascinating me. I need to know more about Rintaro's POV specifically. So, yeah, I hope you guys look forward to next week where we will see more of Rintaro. I don't think it's next week. Not yet, I think. It's almost next... No, wait. Yeah, next week is almost gonna be New Year, so... Let's go, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope I wasn't too loud because I'm kind of close to my mic this episode. If I was, I hope you can forgive me, guys. And I'll see you next week, everyone. Can you imagine how Rintaro will be tortured next episode? Let me know if you have not played this game or don't know shit about it. Anyway, guys, until next week. Sayonara. Wait. Sayonara. Bye. I feel ashamed of myself. Oh my god.